Hey guys, Katie here, and today I want to talk about the books that I read in February and the books that I plan to read in March. I think you've all heard my spiel enough to know what's been going on in my life lately, so you'll know that like half of March I was sick or unable to read, so I didn't read much. I actually feel pretty lucky that I managed to pick up a copy of Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's speech, We Should All Be Feminists. I love this little book. It is so pretty, and the speech itself is really wonderful. I haven't watched the TED Talk yet, but I definitely plan to. This doesn't really count for books that I read, but hey, I read it. And I highly recommend this to anyone, really. The next and the only other book I actually read in February was Quicksand by Nella Larsen. This book was recommended to me along with Nella Larsen's other book, Passing, which is included in this library copy, by Adira from The Young, the Broken, the Bookish. Actually, she just posted a video that is really great, a review of a book that I'd really like to read. It's called The Warmth of Other Suns. It's by Isabel Wilkerson, and I almost bought it in the bookstore yesterday, but then I forgot to. Anyway, Adira is wonderful, and she recommended these two books to me, and I'm so grateful to her because I loved Nella Larsen's writing so much. I haven't read Passing yet, but it's a very short story, so I'll probably finish that today if I have time. And I hope to do a review on Quicksand because it's an incredible story and just an all-around interesting and wonderful book. That book and the next two books I'm talking about are all books that I wanted to read for Black History Month. Of course, it was really difficult to read this month. Work has been busy, I was sick. But I also picked up Danielle Evans' Before You Suffocate Your Own Fool Self, and it's wonderful so far. I've only read a little bit of it, but I'm really enjoying her style, and I've heard great things about it, so looking forward to finishing this book in March. I almost forgot what month came next. I talked about this in my last video, but I have been working on The Rise of Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. This is one that I started last year and stupidly did not finish. I don't even have words for the beautiful way that Zora Neale Hurston writes, and I can't wait to read more of her work and to finish this book, which kind of got sidelined because I fell in love with Quicksand, like immediately. I mean, I'm already trying really hard to figure out which edition I'm going to buy. It's a tough call. Anyway, I am going to finish this very soon. I already have made quite a bit of progress. Now we're on to the books that I'm going to read in March. And of course some of those overlap. These books are books that I am either starting fresh or starting over. Next I have a book that I've seen around BookTube a little bit, and it's crazy. This is a library edition and the pages are like falling out. It's J.M. Coetzee's Disgrace. I have never read any of his work, so I really don't even know what I'm getting into, but I am sure that it's going to be good. The next book that I hope to read in March is Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eye. I was going to read Beloved. In fact, I had really already started it, but I heard on Book Riot and elsewhere on Twitter, I think, that The Bluest Eye was the best place to start. And I think that's a good idea because I know that I was struggling when I first started Beloved. So I'm going to read The Bluest Eye first, and then I'm going to jump right into Beloved. Of course, you know, everybody loves Toni Morrison, and from what I've read, I'm definitely a fan too. I also grabbed the Marvel Illustrated Pride and Prejudice from my library, and I'm gonna read this any day now. They're really quick, but I'm excited about this and excited to know that my library has a lot more graphic novels, which I've said before, but I didn't know that, and I can't wait to kind of explore them a little bit more. I think it's gonna be really great. I'm also still working on The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne with Sabrina from Stickachino. And we had kind of a talk over Twitter the other day, and she said, you know, take your time, because she said she reads a little bit slowly, so kind of hoping to slowly get through this at some point, hopefully soon. And I'm also still working on Hyperion, which I really kind of had on hold for a while, but now that I'm kind of past the worst of everything and hopefully not getting sick again, I am excited to kind of pick it up again. It's a really great book. It's just very involved. I think that's it. I think that's everything that I read in February and everything I hope to read in March, but you never know. If you have been paying any attention to my Instagram, I'm Effusions of Wit there. I have been posting pictures of books and stuff I've hauled. So I'm sorry if this was boring because you've already seen these books, and also because I'm probably going to do a book haul at some point. But I'm really enjoying Instagram, so if you're on Instagram and you're not following me, follow me, and I'm always looking for people to follow. Anyway, I think that's about it for today. I hope that you guys had a great month in February, and happy reading in March. Bye.